Why did you want to do 71 Degrees North?
Needed a new kitchen. Can you say that? Is that allowed? No. Do you know what? I think originally when they sort of said, do you want to do it, it was a bit like, didn't really understand what they were asking, or what the format was, or what the show was, or what the race was. So initially I thought, no, I'm not going to do it. I think everyone else was a bit wary of it. And then once I looked into it, what they were sort of proposing and that, it seemed like a really good excuse to go and have a good time and go and see a bit of the world that I've never seen before, which was Norway.
What was the toughest challenge?
There was lots of them, to be honest, and I think for me it's when I got hypothermia. That was frightening. As Gavin said, because he got it too, you just feel as if your body is shutting down. So that was scary. Yeah, you know, my mother, and you're just thinking, what the hell am I doing out here, and I don't need to be here. I'm just packing up and I'm going home. But then I would be giving in.
I think everyone felt like that.
Shane's snoring was unbelievable.
Jesus Christ.
It was so loud. We were sleeping next to him. And yeah, there was nights where I would wake up during the night, ice all over my eyelashes and my eyebrows were white, and I'd be crying, and woke Joe up one night to say, I'm going home. And he says, no, you're not. And he warmed me up and zipped me into my sleeping bag and told me to shut it. That was it.
All true.
There's quite a lot of humour from you in the show. Was it quite hard to keep the spirits up?
Do you know what though? I don't think it was. I had expected, I think with that many people outside, that we'd probably argue a bit more than that. But I think once you're out there, it's pretty chilly, isn't it? So you didn't really fight each other, you sort of
we looked after each
better,
other.
you know what I mean? It made you unite against the sort of...
Yeah.
It's a bit like playing golf, you know? You play against the course rather than the...
And I would say that we're all incredibly good friends. We all keep in touch, and hopefully we will do so in years to come. And, you know, I said to all the other team members, is this normal for a TV show? And they said, no way, we don't stay in touch after shows. But we do, we speak to each other all the time and text each other and email, and it was nice. But, you know, when I got to the airport, well, none of us knew who were in the show, but you would read speculation. And, you know, I looked at Gavin and I thought, oh, he's going to annoy me. I looked at Joe and I thought, I'm going to fight with him. And complete opposite, two of the nicest guys I've ever met in my life. So,
did you get quite competitive with each other?
Yeah, there were times, yeah.
The unity challenge, that's when you have to, that's when your individual challenges against the other chaps. And I think Gavin was a real favourite for everyone. So I think we all wanted to beat him, innit?
Yeah.
Mainly Gavin, I think. And he's a sportsman, so they get a different mindset, you know what I mean? They go straight into that like, I'm going to win. Even if he was fighting an 80-year-old lady, he'd still go in just as hard, wouldn't he? You know what I mean? Yeah. If he was swimming against, you know, a blind dude, he would still swim as quick as he could.
What was your favourite moment from the show?
My favourite moment was the challenge that was the scariest for me in getting to the other end. And I actually gave up halfway through, and Joe was behind me and I was screaming. And he said, keep going, keep going. I said, I can't. And that was the scariest moment for me. And it was the proudest moment when I finished it.
Have you changed at all since the experience?
Oh, majorly.
Clothes, yeah.
Majorly. It's changed my life for the better, to be honest. I now think that work isn't my life. You know, I live work. I need work to, you know, survive and everything else, but it's not the end of the world. And if I don't go back, and I've really considered what do I want to do in the next few years. Do I still want to be running a business and it taking over my life? And it's learned, for me, if I can put my BlackBerry down, I was addicted to it. I slept with it under my pillow. So it's definitely changed my life for the better.